Monk Mode 90. It is the ultimate self-improvement challenge which is designed to make you unrecognizable in just 90 days. Let me show you what it looks like. You already know this feeling. It is a Sunday, a very lazy day, and you are spending your time scrolling reels and doing whatever the hell you want. As the day progresses, you do some work but mostly gaming. And as the night comes along, you feel distraught and disappointed as you go to bed, realizing that you have successfully wasted another day. But there is somebody who has not wasted his day like you. You haven't heard from him in a while, and his social media accounts are deactivated. He has completely disappeared from the face of the earth. Be it day or night, monsoon or winters, he's sharpening his skills one by one, and nobody in the world knows about it. Bit by bit, he's becoming better and better, while he's shoving the crowd around and moving ahead. But the ultimate question is, would your children be proud of you if they saw you right now? Rule number 1 would be to limit the use of non-essential social media apps. Start doing digital detox. And by that, what is going to happen is that you will realize that how many dead plants you've been watering. The number of people that you're talking to is not exactly proportional to the number of friends that you have, right? And there are a lot of people who do not add value to your life. So you need to start filtering those kind of people, and you need to move ahead in life. You need to focus completely on yourself and stop wasting time on social media apps or any other distractions like pornographic content, or maybe reels or gaming or any other content as such. But remember, you are going to have no social life, zero social interaction. And why is that? For the next 3 months, you are going to have zero social interactions, and you are going to reject all parties, all clubs, and all hangouts with your friends in order to focus on what you want. If you want to achieve what you have really said that you want to, and you are determined to do that, then of course this is the first step that you have to take. So the general rule of no social life is that stop meeting people without any clear purpose. In case if you and your friend work out in the gym, or if you work together, or if you study together, then that is a different thing. You need to meet them when you have something in common. In other cases, if you are meeting them just because you want to have fun or something, then please do not do that for the next 3 months. The only exception to this could be in the form of a relationship, because you of course do not want to ruin it just because of a challenge, right? And because of that, you could meet them once or twice every week, and you could talk to them at least once a day. During this period, you will have no social media, no Instagram, no YouTube, no X videos, no Twitter, nothing. You do not need to have any other information outside your life other than what you are truly focused on for the next 3 months. If you want to build a business, try to build it. If you want to study really hard, study for the next 3 months. Do whatever you like, but try to stay away as much from social media as possible, because it is bombarding your brain with useless information that is only going to reduce the amount of resources your brain has. In the first 2 weeks itself, you'll start to realize that your brain does not crave as much for those content as it used to do earlier. Stop unnecessarily watching random motivational content at night because you feel that you want to change your life in the middle of the night. Instead, try to sleep at that time and try to regain your energy and consciousness in the morning in order to work really hard the next day. Try to stay motivated yourself, because nobody else can motivate you if, your heart is not motivated enough. And why do you have to do all of this? Because remember, you are focused on yourself. You have one mission, that is to improve yourself, that is to prove to the world that you are not a failure and you can build something out of your own. The main reason why you are not where you want to be in life is only and only because of your motivation and productivity. And that is the main reason why rule number 2 is no junk food. Yes, as difficult as it sounds, भाई तुमको मोमोज खाने हैं, मुझे पता है. You want to have pizzas, French fries, ice cream, burger, everything. I know, but you have to control it. Even I personally will have to control it for the next 90 days, because I want my 2024 to be as wonderful and as sorted as possible. The kind of food that you eat has a significant impact on your productivity, and it is for sure it is going to develop lethargy in you if you start having junk food, because it ought to make you slower and sleepier, and that is exactly the opposite of what we want. We want you to be completely focused and full of energy. That is the main reason why you, as well as me myself, I am going to stop eating junk food from today. The next rule is no video games. Yes, I know it is very difficult, but the main reason why we like video games is because we like competition, we like challenges, we like adventure. And that is the main reason why we keep playing video games for hours and hours on end. And this is one of the most difficult problems to overcome, but with discipline we are going to overcome this problem as well. The most important thing is gamification, and that is what we are going to do with our life. We are going to set tangible targets for our day, and we are going to achieve them. We are going to reward them accordingly. Okay, so I am going to simplify my life, and we are going to see how it goes ahead. You are going to set targets for yourself, and you are going to complete it by the end of the day. That would be your mission. This way you'll not only get all the benefits of the video games and derive all the dopamine from that, but also it will remove the negative aspects of it, and it will also help you in your productivity. The last and the final challenge for the no social media rule is no pornography. I think I don't have to explain this much, but the main aim of this is not to get distracted and not to get your mind overcome with all of these negative things. So this will not waste your energy, and this will help you become more productive and useful. And I cannot lay emphasis on this fact how important time is for us right now. And that is the main reason why we will set 15 minutes each for every small work, and we are going to break the problem down into small segments, and we are going to utilize that 15 minutes for completing every small problem, right? Every task, every problem, anything can be solved within 15 minutes with 100% accuracy, and that is what our target is. Of course, for the first time it is not going to get accomplished, but of course with practice it is obviously going to get completed. Obviously the goal here is to make your schedule as flexible and as versatile as possible, and you should be able to be as productive while completing all tasks, as many tasks as possible. Here we are going to use the Eisenhower Matrix that divides your tasks into 4 different categories or quadrants, which is urgent, not urgent, important and not important. And you have to place all of these in one matrix, everything which depends on their complexity and their importance. Dekho bhai, don't blame me for this. In order to have something that nobody has, you have to do something that nobody does. And this is what I'm trying to be. That is what I'm trying to do. Next rule is to stay accountable for your own actions and be responsible. So if you're a content creator like me, and of course what I'm going to do is that I'm going to post short form content every day. So I'm going to post shorts and reels every day, updating myself about what I am doing in order to stay on the right path and not to distract myself, because I have my own liabilities and I have the responsibility of sharing it to you so that I stay accountable for my own actions and I don't get distracted. That is exactly what you also will do. So we are going to start a new challenge, that is #MonkMode90, and let's see if by the end of February do we change ourselves or not. And I'm going to start this from tomorrow, which is a Monday, and I'll be uploading this on a Sunday, of course. It is very important for yourself to keep track of all your discipline and motivation and what led you to get distracted, and that is how you're going to get accountable, right? If you're feeling any urges, you have to record it, you have to upload it. There should be somebody who is your confidant and whom you can trust and blindly speak things with. Me being a content creator, I'm going to upload content every day, and I am going to see if that is going to work out or not. So at the end of this challenge, people who have created content under #MonkModes90, I'm going to invite them to my YouTube video, and we are going to do a collab on that. We'll probably have a podcast on what challenges we had faced, and more, we'll probably have more videos and more kind of content coming together. So let's see. देखो भाई, काम तो हम कोई भी कर सकते हैं, challenge हम कोई भी ले सकते हैं, but the main thing that is most important here is that we have to align our life 100% according to that, because this is no other goal. You might be aiming to crack CAT, you might be aiming to get a good job, you might be aiming to study well, you might be aiming to settle abroad, you might be aiming to become healthy. But all of these cannot function without these rules, because there are certain set of rules and discipline and motivation that you have to follow in order to get what you really want. And for that, we'll be starting strictly. In conclusion, I just want to say this much, that this evil world knows how to pull you back. It definitely knows that you are going to get demotivated by your failures. But I want you to not get demotivated and be disciplined enough to go ahead and march ahead, no matter what the consequences be. जिंदगी में ना एक चीज़ हमेशा याद रखना, अगर तुम एक जगह पर ठहर गए, पूरी दुनिया तुम्हें पीछे छोड़ देगी एंड दे आर गोइंग टू मूव अहेड नो मैटर व्हाट. नोबडी इज गोइंग टू स्टॉप and wait for you. In the end, all you are going to see is the world getting out of sight. You will have to become that extraordinary guy. You will have to fight for your own rights. You will have to fight for the success that you deserve. If you do not work, nothing is going to come back to you. In these 3 months, you have the potential to become a different person altogether, a better one, a stronger one. Then why not? यूजुअली मैं अपने वीडियोस में एक स्टोरी के हिसाब से बोलता हूँ हर चीज़, लेकिन टुडे देयर इज़ नो स्टोरी बिकॉज इट इज़ वेटिंग फॉर यू टू बी क्रिएटेड.